Recent archaeological excavations in places like Chaco Canyon and Mesa Verde have revealed new layers of insight into Anasazi life. New technologies, such as ground-penetrating radar, have allowed archaeologists to uncover previously hidden structures and artifacts, shedding light on aspects of their society that were once lost. The discovery of ancient irrigation systems and new agricultural tools has also provided more information about how the Anasazi adapted to their environment. These findings are helping to rewrite the story of the Anasazi and their remarkable ability to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Perhaps one of the most exciting recent discoveries is the identification of previously unknown trade routes that connected the Anasazi to distant regions. These findings not only confirm the Anasazi's extensive trade networks, but also suggest a much broader interaction with other ancient cultures, further complicating the theories surrounding their disappearance. Conclusion: the enduring mystery and legacy, the Anasazi civilization may have disappeared from the physical world, but their legacy continues to live on in the pueblos, rock art, and stories that have been passed down through generations. While the reasons for their disappearance remain a mystery, the remnants of their culture provide a powerful reminder of what can be achieved even in the face of adversity. Their story is not just a tale of collapse. It is one of remarkable achievement, innovation, and resilience. The Anasazi thrived in a harsh desert environment, building advanced cities, creating intricate art, and developing a sophisticated understanding of the world around them. Their achievements should inspire us to respect the cultures that came before us, and to continue seeking answers to the many questions that remain. As modern-day archaeologists continue to explore and uncover the mysteries of the Anasazi, we can only hope that we will one day fully understand the truth behind their disappearance and the lessons they left behind. Until then, their story remains one of the greatest mysteries in the history of humanity. Break time equals English, United States, / no break time equals English, United States, / the Anasazi's spiritual and symbolic influence. While we may never fully understand the circumstances surrounding the fall of the Anasazi, their profound connection to the spiritual and natural world continues to inspire awe. One of the most fascinating aspects of their culture was their spirituality and how it was woven into their daily lives. The kivas, their sacred spaces, played a central role in their society, used not only for spiritual ceremonies but also as community gathering spots. These ceremonial practices likely involved rituals tied to agricultural cycles, as the Anasazi's survival was closely linked to the success of their crops. The symbolism in their art, from petroglyphs to pottery designs, reflects the deep connection between the Anasazi and the natural forces they revered. The spirals, sun motifs, and other geometric shapes found in their artwork are believed to represent key elements of their spirituality, such as the sun, which was integral to their agricultural practices, and the cycle of life and death. The Anasazi viewed the world as interconnected, with spiritual realms and earthly realms in constant communication. This worldview was expressed through both their architecture and art, suggesting a deep belief in balance, harmony, and the reverence of forces beyond their control. In many ways, the Anasazi were among the first to conceptualize the idea of living in harmony with nature, a concept that, unfortunately, is often overlooked in modern society. Their astrological knowledge, evidenced by the alignment of their structures with the sun and moon, shows a sophisticated understanding of time and the natural world, something that remains a testament to their intellectual and spiritual depth. Lessons from the Anasazi: resilience in the face of adversity. While the reasons for the collapse of the Anasazi civilization remain unresolved, there is no doubt that the story of their rise and fall offers valuable lessons. The Anasazi faced tremendous challenges: harsh desert climates, droughts, internal strife, and external pressures. Despite these obstacles, they were able to create a thriving, advanced civilization in one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. Their story teaches us the importance of resilience, adaptation, and innovation. The Anasazi didn't just survive. They flourished. They mastered complex irrigation systems, built remarkable structures, and cultivated a vibrant cultural and spiritual life. Their downfall was likely due to a confluence of factors, many of which were beyond their control, such as severe climate changes. However, Their ability to adapt to their environment and develop new technologies and strategies during difficult times is something that can serve as an inspiration to future generations. We must also recognize the critical importance of sustainability. The Anasazi's relationship with their environment was not one of domination but of coexistence. They learned to work with the natural world, harnessing its resources while also respecting its limits. This balance is something that modern society can learn from, especially as we face global environmental challenges today. The Anasazi and the importance of cultural preservation. The story of the Anasazi reminds us of the fragility of cultures and the importance of preserving our history. While we may never fully understand why the Anasazi disappeared, we can ensure that their legacy is not lost. Modern-day efforts to preserve the Anasazi's remaining ruins, such as those found in Mesa Verde National Park, Chaco Canyon, and other protected sites, are crucial in keeping their memory alive. These ruins, often carved into cliff faces or built in remote areas, stand as monuments to human ingenuity and perseverance. As we continue to explore and study these sites, we must be mindful of the importance of respecting and preserving them for future generations. The stories of ancient peoples, like the Anasazi, provide insights not only into the past but also into our present and future. They remind us of the importance of resilience, sustainability, and the reverence for nature. Moreover, the Pueblo tribes, the descendants of the Anasazi, continue to preserve and pass down the wisdom of their ancestors. These communities carry the traditions, beliefs, and teachings that have been handed down over thousands of years, and they are integral to understanding the Anasazi's cultural impact. Through their art, spirituality, and daily life, they keep the spirit of the Anasazi alive. Modern-day discoveries, unveiling more secrets as technology advances. More discoveries about the Anasazi are being made, offering us fresh insights into their way of life. Ground-penetrating radar, 3D imaging, and other advanced techniques are revealing hidden structures and artifacts, which may help us solve some of the mysteries surrounding their disappearance. These new discoveries provide hope that, while the Anasazi civilization may have vanished from the physical world, their story is far from over. Archaeologists continue to search for lost pueblos, hidden kivas, and new forms of artwork that may have been left behind in forgotten places. With each new discovery, we get one step closer to understanding the true nature of the Anasazi and the reasons behind their remarkable rise and their sudden disappearance. Who knows? We may eventually uncover the final pieces of the puzzle, shedding light on one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. A call to preserve and learn from the past. The disappearance of the Anasazi civilization serves as a powerful reminder of the fragility of human societies, especially in the face of environmental and social challenges. It is a call to modern societies to think deeply about sustainability, community cohesion, and the preservation of cultural heritage. As we look toward the future, we must consider the lessons that ancient cultures, like the Anasazi, can teach us. The Anasazi were pioneers in many ways. They not only survived but thrived in a challenging environment by innovating in agriculture, architecture, and social organization. Their ability to adapt to an ever-changing world was key to their success, but their downfall reminds us that resilience alone is not enough. Societies must also be aware of their vulnerabilities and the need to preserve their resources, both natural and human. In today's world, with increasing pressures from climate change, resource depletion, and social unrest, we can draw parallels between the challenges faced by the Anasazi and the struggles that modern civilizations encounter. Their story teaches us that balance is key, balance between growth and sustainability, between individual success and collective harmony, and between technology and the environment. By learning from their mistakes and successes, we may be better equipped to navigate our own challenges. The Anasazi's influence on modern architecture and urban planning. While the Anasazi may no longer be with us, their architectural innovations continue to influence modern design, especially in the field of sustainable architecture. The structures they built, many of which were made from materials found in their immediate surroundings, demonstrated an intimate understanding of natural resources and environmental conditions. Today, architects look to Anasazi ruins as an example of eco-friendly living, where the integration of buildings with their natural surroundings was essential for survival. The Anasazi's ability to adapt to harsh environments, particularly in their use of natural cooling systems and the strategic placement of buildings to maximize sun exposure in winter and shade in summer, offers modern architects valuable lessons. As we face the challenges of global warming and resource shortages, the Anasazi's sustainable building practices stand as a guide for future urban planning. In cities today, we often look for solutions that involve greener living and eco-friendly building practices. The Anasazi's approach to sustainable living, using local stone, maximizing natural resources, and maintaining harmony with the land, offers a timeless blueprint for modern cities looking to reduce their environmental footprint. The future of Anasazi research as technology continues to evolve, so does our ability to uncover more about the Anasazi and their mysterious past. 3D scanning, drone technology, and laser mapping are enabling archaeologists to discover previously hidden areas, including large-scale villages and complex irrigation systems that may have played a pivotal role in their society. One of the most exciting recent discoveries is the identification of new trade routes that the Anasazi used, which could offer further insights into their connections with other ancient cultures. These findings suggest that the Anasazi were not isolated but were part of a much larger network of trade and cultural exchange. Additionally, there is growing interest in the oral traditions of the Pueblo people, the descendants of the Anasazi. Many of these traditions contain clues about the Anasazi's rise, their way of life,